so I understand some of you needed a little bit of help with this zombie activity. So in today's sub-activity, you got to pick which method you wanted to use to solve the system. Remember I said you could use elimination or substitution. For letter A, and I'm going to do two of these with you. So for letter A, you see that the x is already isolated, so this would lend itself very well to substitution. So I'm going to take the second equation, and instead of x, I'm going to put in the y minus 7. See, I'm substituting this piece, because it is also equal to x. But now I can just solve for y. So now I need to distribute. Negative 2 times y is negative 2y, and then negative 2 times negative 7 is 14 equals 8. I'm going to combine like terms. I'm going to subtract 14 from both sides. So that gives me negative 3y equals negative 6. Divide both sides by negative 3, and we get y is 2. So we're halfway there. Now, let's take it back. I know, usually I go to the right, but let's be nuts and go to the left. X equals y minus 7. This time we know that y is 2. So we have 2 minus 7, which means that x is negative 5. So we solved the system. We have our solution, which is negative 5, 2. So what you do with the solution is now we're going to go to the graph. I'm going to start at the origin, and my solution is at negative 5, 2. That tells me to go left 5 and up 2, which is right here, and it kills that guy. So now next to his picture, I'm going to write the letter A, because that's who I killed. We're going to solve another one using elimination, so if you need to copy this down, pause the video. Alright, let's look at D. I was trying to find one that I thought would be like the most difficult one for you, so I picked this one. Although look at H. Be careful with H because you can't set these equal to each other because they're not both equal to the same thing, right? One's equal to y, one's equal to x. Yeah, you can't use your property of equality there, your transitive property of equality. So let's look at D. I'm going to use substitution, so the first thing I'm going to do is change the second equation to standard form. To do that, I'm going to subtract 3y from both sides. And I end up with 2x minus 3y equals 0, right? Because there's nothing there anymore. And let's rewrite our first equation above it, but I'm going to multiply this one by negative 1. And all that does is change the sign. So now instead of x, we have negative x. I have plus 3y equals negative 3. The reason I did that is because now these are going to eliminate. Okay, adding straight down, negative x and 2x is just x. Negative 3 plus 0 is negative 3. So we have our x. Let's go back and find the y. Let's use the first one. So 2x means 2 times negative 3 equals 3y. That gives me negative 6 equals 3y. Divide both sides by 3, and we get y is negative 2. So there's our solution, negative 3, negative 2. So now let's go to our graph. I begin at the origin, as always. Negative 3 tells me to go 3 to the left and down 2. Boom, we got it right in the head. Ouch. So next to his picture, you would put the letter D. All right, I hope that clarifies it for you. Again, you get to pick if you want to do substitution or elimination. And good luck.